Hi there everyone, it's Gloria with Glory Be Resale, and I'm doing a quick haul of some of the clothes I got this week. And maybe I'll fit in some of the hard goods that I videoed. I'm not sure if I did them in the right, as a horizontal video. So we'll see, but first thing I got was this pair of Burns fire retardant denim jeans for men, and these are a size 36, 34. I only got one pair of the jeans. I went to a yard sale and I bought, I think, 4 pieces, but I think the other 3 pieces are all tops. So, one pair of jeans. And just getting the other pieces. I forgot to hang them up. I forgot I stopped in the middle. Next item is a pair of Burns size large 44-46 long sleeve fire retardant pocket long sleeve tee, and I have 2 of those. I believe that they're both size large, and I have one men's blue shirt which is also a Burns fire retardant size large 44-46. So I had 4 pieces of this fire retardant clothes. I didn't look them up, but I know I've had other fire retardant items, and they usually do pretty well. So I didn't buy everything they had because it was $5 a piece. So I took 4 pieces for $20 at a yard sale. Next items, I don't know if I showed these in the last video or not. They were to the side, so I was thinking maybe they did not make it into anything. So the first one is a polo Ralph Lauren gray cable knit cardigan sweater, women's, and that's a size medium. And this is a Ralph Lauren size large turtleneck sweater with the emblem on the neck. I feel like these two, I don't know if they're vintage or they're not vintage. They might just, I don't know. For some reason I thought they were, but now I'm not so sure. But I paid $6.49 each for those. Next item was a vintage Woolrich men's jacket. And this is green on the outside, a gold quilted on the inside, and it is a men's size large, and the lining is 55% cotton, 45 polyester, and the shell is 55 cotton, 45 nylon. So I don't know, this looks like it's probably a 90s, 80s, 90s Woolrich. Here's the tag. You can see that's one of the older tags. Could be 80s. And I don't know if I said it, but this was $3.25. Next item was this Hay-Band Travelers men's denim jacket, like a denim blazer jacket, which I don't know. I thought this one was interesting too. I have not looked it up yet, but It was $3.25, so I bought it to try it out. Next item is this London Fog. Also another vintage jacket with the orange double collar there. I'm gonna guess this is a 90s. That would be my guess. But this is a London Fog medium regular men's lightweight jacket. Next item. That one was also $3.25, and this is the last, I think, half price item I have, which is a men's Joseph A. Bank, 80% lamb's wool, 20% nylon, argyle sweater, size large, with the gray, just the plain gray sleeves, charcoal, and the back is charcoal. So this was also $3.25. Next item. Oh, I lied. There's more of a half price. This is also a men's Paul Fredericks extra fine merino wool, and this was 100% merino wool, size large, button 2-pocket. It's got 2 pockets in the front. Vest. So that would have been $2.50. Next item, this vintage men's silk paisley bathrobe. It's in a green and blue paisley. Can you get a look at that? And this is Laramore's in Pittsburgh. But again, it's 100% silk. So that one was, whatever, I think robes are also $6.49, and it was half price, so $3.25. Next item was this LL Bean 100% cotton men's size medium red plaid nightgown. And get a good look at that plaid. Very pretty plaid for the winter time. And myself, I like to get men's nightgowns. This is another LL Bean red plaid robe. Does that match? Yeah. So the two of these match. This is a red plaid. They will be sold separately, but they are a matching plaid. This is also a size medium LL Bean bathrobe, flannel bathrobe in the red plaid. Again, there's the color. Very nice. And these two pieces look like they're have barely used. Next item is this. I don't know this brand. This could be Walmart for all I know, but I did like the print. And I doubted it was Walmart because it's 100% cotton. It's a Serra loungewear, S-E-R-R-A, not Sierra, but Serra. If you can see that. And just a 2-piece flannel pajama set, women's, size extra large. And that was also, was that half? Yeah, this was also half price, so $3.25. Another one also half price, so this will be for the short sleeves, $5.49, so $2.75. And this is just a Loft, size medium, cotton short sleeve sweater with the hanging um, eyelet panel there on the bottom. You can see that? Yep. Next item. This was the full price of $6.49. It's Bass 100% cotton long sleeve sweater with the lobster. And the lobster is what sold me. I like picking up lobster and crab items for the summertime. And dank is, anything that's nautical. So, this is new. It does have, all it has is the tag there, the size large. But it obviously never worn. And that was, if I didn't say, I think I did, $6.49. This one I was very up in the air about, and I went back and got it. It's just a vintage a deal, Knitwear USA, and it's just a vintage patchwork looking. It's these are just a print, but you get the roses, and I think the roses and the patchwork are what kind of sold me on this. Oh, and it was also new, because it still has the tag there, size medium. And the material on this is 100% acrylic, made in the USA. So I believe this is, I don't know, either 80s or 90s. I'm not really sure which one, but I'm thinking it might be 90s. But anyway, I'm not, again, I'm just not sure. It's not something I would have worn, but I feel like this is definitely something that Depop would like, but or the other platforms. And I'm going to stop this for a minute, just because I have the dog whining. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. The dog was whining. He's having a hard time coming down here, but he did it. He likes to be rooted on, though. Right, Monza? That's his name, named after the racetrack in Italy. I'm babysitting him for the summer, I think. Next item is this mock turtleneck cashmere cropped sweater from Free People. And I paid the $6.49 for it. And it was basically pretty plain, but since it was cashmere, I was willing to get it. If it were any other material, I think I would have left it behind. Next item is a vintage. This I would say is definitely, oh, it says it on here. It's 1990. 1999 Nutmeg Mills Harvard sweatshirt. And I remember we all had these in South Boston back around that time era. We were all wearing we were all Harvard graduates then. And that's a size extra large. Next item was this Hanes Classics extra large vintage, and this also has a date on it, 1992, Jekyll's Island, Jekyll Island sweatshirt. It does have, well, it's not quite a hole, but it's definitely getting there. Close enough. I don't know if you can see it, but there's very small hole in the making there. It's gotten through one layer, the second layer not so much. But anyway, this is pretty cool, I thought, for a vintage sweatshirt. And next one, and these were the sweatshirts were $6.49. This one also. This is another sweatshirt. This is cotton poly blend, size large, and this is from 2000, so it's a Y2K book goddess sweatshirt, which I thought was kind of fitting for our times right now. So that was cool. Next item is a passport, size 42. So I don't know what country this is from. 100% cotton. It doesn't say what country it's from, so I'm not sure. But it's a pretty cool long sleeve sweater with the cool cat on the front and the back of the cool cat on the back. So it's a pretty cool graphic sweater in very good condition. So $6.49 I paid for it. I have no idea what that's going for. I know I haven't really said what I thought anything's going for, but we'll see. Next item was this Robert Scott silk, linen, and cotton blend sweater. It's embroidered all over with leaves and plants. I feel like I've had this in a different color. I've definitely had a very similar one. Might have had pine cones, I'm not sure. But I'm going to say this will go up for $39 to $45. Again, just very, very cute and embroidered all over. Next item is this Lucky Brand lightweight jacket. And I just thought this was very cute. I'm also a big fan of this color. I wish this were my size. I'd love it, but anyway, it's a size small, and it feels like a tinsel. It's a tinsel. Very cute. Very lightweight shirt feeling like. Next item is this Champion Westerns permanent press shirt. This is definitely a vintage single stitch men's shirt, and I don't know the size of it because it doesn't have, it's been worn off of the label, but I just thought it was cute. I love this red check, tablecloth kind of material. I mean, this isn't a tablecloth. This is a very lightweight cotton, but it's got the red snap front. Let's see that there. And again, single stitch. So I'm guessing this is, and it's got the pointy collars. So I'm going to guess this is probably 1970s. Next item. Oh, and that one cost me, these are a little more expensive. I think those are $8. That was $8, which is a lot for a men's shirt. I only got it because of the pointy collar. It's Western pointy collar, single stitch, 70s. So for those reasons, I paid the extra $1.50. There's like 5 new colors at Goodwill, at least my Goodwills, that are all $1.50 more, or otherwise marked. So this is another one I paid up for. So that was, again, $8. And only because this is a Merino, which is always a pretty good brand. And oh, I have very low ceilings here. So, sorry, but it's got the little fold there. Looks a little asymmetrical. Size 10. And I don't know what the original price was, but Merino I think is fairly expensive. So again, new with tags, I was willing to pay the $8. I say that like when I was in Boston I was paying $8, a couple of years ago, so but here I'm just not used to it. Next item, which I also paid up for, and I don't know if the 3/4 sleeve, I don't know. I don't know what they charge on that. So it's possible I paid $8 for it. But or it could be $7.50. I just don't know what they were charging. But again, and I have to repair this. I really shouldn't have done it because I have to repair it. But I also wanted to try Singrid Olsen again. I've heard other people saying that they can sell it, that it does really well for them. And I figured, why not try it with the new with tags? I actually like a lot of the stuff that I see of this person. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but it's Sigrid Olsen. So it might be a guy, I don't know. But I've bought this stuff before and I just end up with it for so long. So I stopped buying it. And now I'm hearing people like, I love this brand. So I thought I'd try it again. Anyway, I don't know if I went down a long rabbit hole with that, but the price that came with it was $119. So, I mean, it's a fairly pricey brand. So, we'll see. We'll see how I do with that. I paid up just to try it. Again, if I was going to try it, I figured why not do it with the brand new with tags item. Next item is this Gioberti size large vintage. They're plastic buttons to look like leather, but this tweed vest. And the price on this was, I'm sorry, the price on it was it would have been $4.99. And it's 70% polyester, 30% rayon. So this may be a little newer than I originally thought, but it's still got that old style look. And I like vests every so often for men. I do alright with them. I figure I'll get about 25 or 30 for that. Next item is another vintage Woolrich. Got the old beige tag. But with the bears, what do we got? Bears and wolves and moose and deer. So a little bit of everything with trees. So I like the print. Again, it was a vintage and it was the print that sold me on it because I paid $6.49 for it. And I don't know what I'll get for it. I'm going to try to probably put it up at, I don't know, it'll probably go up for $30, $35. And then we'll see. Next item is this North Face jacket. And I just picked this up because, it was an alright, like, fleecy kind of jacket, a lightweight fleecy jacket with the embroidered North Face. and it was $6.49, and the size was XXL. So, good size on it too. Next item is this. I feel like this is vintage too. It's a Bobby Jones jacket, size extra large, golf jacket. In the materials 93% polyamide and 7% polyurethane. And the lining is 100% rayon. And then it's got the embroidered, I'm going to assume Belfair is a golf course. And it's got the embroidered logo for Belfair on the front. And it's a half zip there. So, I just liked it, and it's a plaid. So, I just picked it up because I liked it. It was $6.49. And the last item is this Nike, vintage Nike. I think I did try zipping this. I'm going to do it again right now just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure I zipped it. Oh, this has some issues, for sure. Damn. Alright, well, it definitely has a couple of issues. I don't know what you can do with it, but it's got some issues. It's got a hole here and a hole here, as you can see. I don't know. Maybe someone can do something with it anyway, as you can see. But it may still sell for something, I would think, just because it is a cool vintage Nike Sonics. It's got the logo on the arm, with the Nike logo on the front. It's got the Sonics on the back, and Nike Team Gear here. So, and a hood. So, this is a size large 16-18. So I'm thinking this is a kid's. So, I don't know. I might just throw this up on auction and see what comes out of it. I probably started off very cheaply because obviously it's damaged and I didn't pay a lot for it, but I do think it's a cooler vintage jacket. Right. Now, I got a few hats. I got this Ping, and I don't know on this one if it's a girl's hat. It's almost like a railroad hat, so I'm thinking it's a girl's, but I don't know. I'll have to look. I think so though. Ping Golf. And this one I was just tempted to keep myself. Not that I've ever worn a hat, but I love Abercrombie, I love green, and I love the number 9. So, it's got everything I like, and I might just keep this for myself for those for like a day when it's pouring out and I just want to throw something on my head. We'll see. I've never worn a baseball hat in my life. And the next one is a Signatures one size fits most Gators hat, baseball hat. I mean, actually, I don't even know. I feel like the Gators is football. I'm not a sports fan either. It's got the Gators on the back and F, maybe for football. I don't know. But anyway, so I got those 3 hats. And that's everything down here for now. I probably do need to, I'll do another haul video on some hard goods. Because I picked some up. I'll show you a few right here that are just sitting directly in front of me. This will go in my booth. This is a long chicken. I think I had a bigger square one of these that I sold already in my booth, and this is just a longer one. And I bought this at a yard sale for $3, so I'll throw this in my booth. I don't remember what the price is. I'll have to look it up to see what I put. It wasn't a lot. Maybe 15. Maybe 12. I don't know. I got another sign, because I just get signs. They're cheap enough. And I put this in my back booth, because they're obviously not very old at all. But happily living, does it say? And they lived happily ever after. And they were still together. I guess they just got sick of the sign. I don't know. But that was $2. So that'll go in the booth. And this one I thought was awesome. This is like a styrofoam one. It's got the cherub in the middle. Looks, you know, like a gold wood leaf, but it's styrofoam. Go over a door. And I paid $1 for this, and I'm thinking, I don't know, somewhere up in the high 30s. I'm thinking 39, but I don't know. I'll have to look. Unless there's a flood of these, I think that's probably what I'll do. Because it just looks very grand. Very, I don't know, Hollywood Regency. And I think that might be it for now. I did pick up this vintage purse, too. I don't know what I paid for it. But this is definitely looks 70s to me with the beads and the, I forget what you call this, rope, whatever. It's all done in the rope, tied off with the wood handles. Just a very nice piece. I don't think it's really been used. You know, used much, because it just doesn't look it. So, I was thinking of putting this in the booth, but I don't think it'll do well in the booth. I think maybe we'll go for doing it online, because this is definitely summer, and so I need to get it going here, because we're hitting July, I think, starting tomorrow. I believe there's only 30 days in June, so, and this was just a little vintage train plaque